New developments in the Delta outbreak tonight, a new altering of COVID policies. The latest, Wentzville schools in St. Charles County. Any school in the district with cases that make up less than 4% of its enrollment can operate under less restrictive guidelines. News 4's Gabrielle Vidal details what's changing and where some parents stand.
Wentzville School District's new quarantine policy says a student doesn't have to quarantine if they're exposed to someone who tested positive for COVID-19 as long as they wear their mask all day and for the entire quarantine period. While some parents say they're hopeful this will bring more students back into the classroom, other parents worry this will leave more students exposed.
And I think right now there's a lot of children suffering from in-classroom setting learning because of the quarantines.
Some Wentzville parents tell News 4 off camera they support the board's decision to loosen quarantine policies for the district. In a statement from a group of more than 1,600 parents, they say in part, quote, "The decision to mask and monitor will keep healthy staff and students in school. Working together, we are offering our students the best in class education." But it's not a feeling shared by other parents. Some worry making kids mask after they've been exposed to prevent quarantining could still put others at risk.
Children are unmasked during lunch, so the need to wear a well-fitting mask all day to reduce the exposure kind of is a moot point when they're all unmasked together in the same cafeteria eating next to each other at lunch.
The policy also doesn't reflect the new guidance issued by St. Charles County Health. The department is only allowing students to stay in school if they were wearing a mask when in close contact with the COVID-19 positive case.
To not follow what the medical experts who've spent hours and hours of their lives dedicated to keeping public health safety, and for them to just completely ignore it was pretty frustrating.
News 4 reached out to other districts in St. Charles County to see if they plan to adopt new quarantine guidelines. Fort Zumwalt says they wouldn't be impacted by the county's newest guidance because all students are required to wear a mask. Francis Howell says they are keeping the same protocol in place, but are reviewing county guidance. As for other major metro districts, St. Louis Public Schools, Rockwood, Webster Groves, Parkway all tell News 4 they don't have plans to change quarantine policies, which are currently in line with the city and county public health guidance. Wentzville and the county's quarantine policies do not allow for students to participate in extracurricular activities because they do not reflect the Missouri State High School Activities Association's current policies on quarantining. Gabrielle Vidal, News 4.